the Scottish Children's Lottery. It's been a geographical whirlwind of a launch, with winners hailing from all over Scotland, from Kirkcaldy to Lanark, Edinburgh to Glasgow, and as far up as the island of Rousey north of Orkney. We've had Michael from Lanark.
Shocked, still in shock. It's not sunk in yet.
Carol from Kirkcaldy.
I have a massive cheque here for you for £5,000.
My name on it. Thank
Your
you very
name
much.
on it, yes.
And don't forget those lucky charities that got their welcome cheques.
Will this make a big difference?
It'll make an enormous difference to us. Every penny counts, and £1,000 is a phenomenal amount of money, and it'll go straight to where it's needed the most, which is helping the children that come into the hospital every day.
At 8:45 every Monday night, there's a special lottery draw on STV and the City channels, where someone could win £25,000.
It's time for another Scottish Children's Lottery draw, so let's keep those fingers crossed. It's just £1 to play for your chance to win our £25,000 jackpot. And this week we also have...
Over the last 2 weeks, we've been out to visit some of the lucky winners, and it's been no mean feat to get to them, I can tell you.
So as you can possibly see from behind me, I am here at Edinburgh Airport. I've made my way east from Glasgow, but my journey does not stop here. Oh no, we are heading on north to one of the most northern points here in Scotland. I am armed with sunglasses, I'm armed with thermals, I'm armed for all sorts of Scottish weather, and most importantly, I have my cheques ready to go because we're going to meet a Scottish Children's Lottery winner. Let's go. We are just about to board our flight to Kirkwall, then to the hotel, then up nice and early tomorrow morning to drive about 20 minutes to a boat, then get a boat over to the island, hopefully meet our winner, and then we have to do it all over again to get back to Glasgow. It's a bit of an epic journey, but it's totally going to be worth it. I'm scared I'm going to be too tall for that door. Tiny!
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening again. The captain, hope you're comfortable.
Welcome to Kirkwall Airport. The island is gorgeous here in Orkney. The weather not so gorgeous. I'm hoping for a slightly calmer day tomorrow for our boat crossing. But overall, Orkney is lovely. The people have been so friendly so far. We're going to rest tonight for an early start, and then we're going to head out and give away our Scottish Children's Lottery winner's cheque. Can't we? What a big car.
Well done.
Okay.
Lovely.
Cheers, thank you. I got a good panorama. Quite pleased with that. So as you can see, we are on the ferry right now. I'm getting soaked in the sea. I'm getting blown about like mad, but we're so close to being on Rousey. Next stop, just over there. Right, should we put this out nav on? And... yeah, I think it's like... if that says off the ferry, I think it's there to the left. Literally here. It has been one heck of a journey. We left Glasgow yesterday at 3 p.m. It's now 9 a.m. the next day, but we have finally made it to Rousey, and I have brought a big fat cheque for £10,000 to give to Ian Donaldson. Hopefully, after all of that travel, it's been worth it, and he is in his house. Hi, Ian, how you doing?
Hello.
I'm Jennifer, nice to meet you. All the way from STV in Glasgow with a big cheque for £10,000. There you go.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
How does that feel?
Brilliant. It's
Yeah?
the biggest thing I've ever won in my life so far. So.
Fantastic. Should we head on out of the wind because it's a wee bit gusty up here?
No bother, yes.
Brilliant, sounds good. So Ian, the hat's come off because we've kind of come indoors. Where are we standing right now?
This is my polytunnel where I just grow a lot of things for myself. This one's got some freesias in. Likewise this, I've got to weed this one. It's got a few bits of weeds in there.
So what made you decide to come and live here in Rousey?
I got the offer of a job up here doing gardenings and renovation, and they brought me up here for a week to have a look at the place, and I really liked the place, and I never wanted to go home.
So where did you come from to come and live here?
Lincolnshire, okay.
Right. Such a big change to come from somewhere like Lincolnshire up to one of the most remote parts of Scotland.
It
but
is.
What is it that made you fall in love with it?
It's just the scenery, the life itself here. It's just laid back, and all the locals here, I get on really well with them. I've tried a lot of other lotteries and not really got any luck with them. And then I see this advertised on the TV, and I thought, oh, I quite like the idea of that for the children's lottery. I thought, yeah, I'll give it a try, and I'm very pleased I did, actually. So,
Get all 4 seasons in a day up here.
when I looked at and got this email saying that I'd won, I just thought I'd won a free draw. I didn't realise that it was the big prize. I have been thinking about going to Australia to my brother. It's about 15 years since I've seen him, so I might do that.
And would you have been able to do that kind of trip without the £10,000?
No,
That's,
I
yeah.
wouldn't.
That's amazing, I suppose, giving that opportunity to potentially go and see family so far around the world. It's brilliant. Congratulations. I really hope that trip to Australia happens. I think it'd be a great adventure, and you very much deserve a wee bit of an adventure out here. Thank you so much for inviting us up here to Rousey. It's gorgeous.
That's fine, no problem.
So that's it for our Rousey adventure. We gave Ian his £10,000 cheque from the Scottish Children's Lottery, and we left him a very happy man indeed. It's been a bit of an adventure to get here, but I am so glad that we came. Just look at that view.
Proof there that even in some of the most remote parts of Scotland, you can still win. I wonder where we'll end up next week. One thing we do know is that the Scottish Children's Lottery raises money for children's charities in Scotland, and that 30p in every pound stays right here in the country. Next geographical stop is Pollock, where there is a rather nice surprise for some grandkids there.
So today I'm here in Pollock to meet a very special group of people. I'm here to meet the South West Kinship group. I also have a cheque for £1,000 for them, so I'm going to head in, give them the good news and find out a wee bit more about what they do.
This is the South West Kinship Group. It's a group of grandparents through bereavement or addiction have got the grandchildren to keep. This particular group's been run about 6 years. We can tell one another of our problems, and we've all got the same problems. We raise funds, we apply to the lottery, different funding, we take the kids on holiday trips. We have a really good time, and the kids are amazing together.
Don't ask to be a kinship carer. Do you know what I mean? You're just put into this position, and that's how I felt. You just know that you're not alone, but everybody else here.
And if somebody's not got something, somebody, it's yours. We can fundraise together, we got on good on holiday. Yeah. It's just amazing how things just click in. We have a really good time, and the kids are amazing together. You think they were best friends forever, and they got on so well because everybody in the group is in the same situation.
It must be a nice support network to have for all of you as
Oh,
well.
I've made
It's great
loads
for
of
the kids,
friends.
but yeah.
Oh, loads of friends. I go out with 5 special ladies. We call ourselves the Golden Girls.
Golden girls out in the town.
Well, we don't go out in the town, but we have a good time.
It takes such a special person like you to look after all these children. It's amazing what you do for them. And from the Scottish Children's Lottery towards this group, we have got a cheque of a ridiculously oversized cheque here of £1,000 towards
Thank you very much.
Kinship group. What kind of difference will this kind of money make?
Well, that'll go to the Children's Holiday Fund, because when they go, they get a wee envelope when they're on the bus and they have their own cash. So they've got their own money to spend, so that will definitely go to that.
That is absolutely brilliant. The Scottish Children's Lottery hopes to help many more charities working with children all over Scotland. And you can help too. 30p of every Scottish Children's Lottery ticket bought will go towards children's charities all over Scotland. Here's how to play. First visit scottishchildrenslottery.com, choose your 5 lucky numbers from 1 to 49, or opt for a fast pick and we'll generate a random line for you. Next, you register and tell us how long you want to play for. The easiest way to play is by direct debit, meaning once set up, your numbers will be entered into every draw until you tell us otherwise. All you have to do is sit back, relax and cross your fingers. You can also take part in the next draw only, or for up to 8 weeks in advance.
You have won £10,000. How does that feel?
Oh, brilliant. Thanks very much.
The Scottish Children's Lottery. Give a child a chance.